When I head to the range, there are certain things I take with me every time, starting with protective gear. You want good ballistic rated glasses. You don't want anything to break, say, your cheaper sunglasses. You want to bring really good shooting glasses. Ear protection, so that could be earplugs or ear muffs. I personally use electronic earbuds, and sometimes I cover those with passive muffs if it's going to be extra loud. For example, if I'm shooting a rifle underneath a cover so the echo is going to really splash back. Sometimes I do double hearing protection, but not all the time. Especially when I'm doing handgun outdoors, maybe I just do the electronic earbuds. So I also have my range bag. I need everything. I need to carry everything. I'll choose my handgun based on which style of match I'm shooting. It might be 3 guns, so I bring 3 guns, and so I've got 3 times as much gear. But of course, the corresponding ammunition. I really like to use liquid hand chalk. That helps me with my grip. When I'm shooting under stress, I tend to get sweaty palms, so the liquid chalk helps with that. So I also want to bring really good tread shoes. So generally in the hiking category, they'll have really grippy shoes. And that's because I don't know what type of terrain that I'll be running on. So it could be gravel, it could be grass, but I want to be prepared for everything. Sometimes I'll bring cleats versus trail shoes. So depending on if I'm flying or if I'm driving, I'll bring more options or less. Also, when I'm shooting 3-gun, the rifle targets will be pretty far out, anywhere from like 200 to 500 yards, so I definitely have to have a rangefinder. That's really going to help me prepare for those long-range shots. I'm going to use an app called Straylock that helps me calculate my hold. For shotgun, I'm going to have shotgun shell caddies that I'm going to add to my belt. So usually I'll have 2 shotgun shell caddies as a standard, but sometimes you'll have an all shotgun stage where maybe you're shooting 40 rounds of shotgun. So then I'll have like a waist belt that has 8 shell caddies. So 3-gun, there are a lot of variables in 3-gun, so I end up bringing a whole bunch of gear. For 3-gun, I also bring regular magazines for my AR-15, but I'll also have a coupled magazine because that helps as a monopod. If I have to go prone on a long-range stage, it helps me with stability. Sometimes, depending on which division I'm going to shoot in, if I'm going to shoot an open division, I can have bags. So like, they feel like bean bags, but they're filled with this special, feels like airsoft BBs, I'm not sure. So now, depending on the style of match that I'm going to shoot, 3-gun versus 1-gun, that will determine what I'm bringing. And so it's not always the same. But the most important thing and the consistent thing is eye protection and ear protection.